Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of Familiar Travels with your host Fallenwolf. Arr! So, last time we left off Nil the Queen. Yes, I'm
Queen.
calling him the Queen. Nil the Queen decided to finally invite Sitsi and Doghouse, his lovely best friend, to his drag show. And he did amazing. He did so well. He was incredible. He was stupendous. He was every other word you could think of that means amazing and beautiful and gorgeous, because that's what Nil was. Now, moving on from that, we're on the next day. And which is the last day of Nil's route. Unfortunately, the moment that you guys have not been waiting for is here. Nil's last day route. The end of Nil's route is this video. I will be finishing everything, and hopefully we'll have a good ending, because so far we've had Kaj's route, we've had Poe's route, we've had I can't speak today. Mocha's route, and now, like I said, Kenshi's route, and finally, now Nil's route. Now, after this video, we have three more routes to do, and then we will be completely finished with this visual novel. But anyway, with all that being said, it's time to get into things. Let's get started. As I opened my eyes, I realized I hadn't made it home that night. Instead, I was at Nil's place, asleep on his couch.
Oh shit, are you awake? Hold on, don't get up yet, dude.
Huh? Fuck, I'm so hungover. How are you up and moving around already? How did I even get here?
Years of practice. I have like an iron constitution. Basically, you were pretty out of it. Like, wasted. So I just carried you back home.
Alright, well, I guess I'll stay put for a little then. How was your night?
It was good, but yeah, don't get up, seriously. You need to sleep in.
Why?
Cause like, I have a surprise planned for you. You're gonna love it, dude.
Before I can protest or even say anything for that matter, Nil is tucking my blankets into the couch absurdly tight. Hey, now I'm stuck. Good job, Nil.
That's the idea. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Like soon, in a bit. Just get some rest.
Nil runs off out the door with something under his arm. Although I can't exactly tell what it is. Wiggling around in my cocoon of blankets, I try to break free. Though after several minutes, it seems almost impossible. What could these industrial strength blankets possibly be made of? Was it some kind of magic? I decide to relax for a moment, figuring I should at least rest if I'm going to be stuck here. I glance around Nil's room out of sheer boredom. Nothing seems too out of the ordinary, except for the fact that his gardening spade is now sitting out in the open. I like that. The minutes pass and I attempt to struggle out of the blanket several more times. What if Nil just forgot about me and I'm stuck here all day? It definitely wouldn't be uncharacteristic, but I doubt he'd forget about me. Several more minutes pass when finally Nil comes knocking on the door.
Hero? Still there, buddy? I forgot my key. Can you let me in?
What? Nil, I'm stuck, remember? Suddenly the door swings open and Nil steps inside with a grin on his face.
Just messing around with you, dude. I never lock my door. That's the Nil promise.
No, that sounds kind of dangerous. I'm a little worried. That sounds very, very dangerous. I don't think it's a good idea. I understand. I don't care how safe you're... Guys, let's have a serious advice. I don't care how safe you think your town or the building or whatever you're staying at is. Always lock your doors. Always lock your doors. Always lock your computers. Always lock everything. That is the Fallenwolf promise. The Nil promise? Any others I should know about, or just that one?
Nah, just that one, really. I don't like to make promises I can't keep, but I know I'll always forget to lock my door, so I can totally keep that one.
Nil walks over to the couch and removes my blankets with ease. Finally, I'm able to get up on my feet and stretch out my limbs. So, what was that surprise you were talking about?
Oh, don't worry. I didn't forget. We just have to go,
Nil pauses for a moment, clearly trying to recall something.
The nightclub! We gotta go down there! Come on!
Huh? But isn't the concert not until tomorrow?
Yeah, duh, but practice is happening right now, so we have to go.
That's the surprise.
No, just trust me, you'll see.
Alright, whatever you say. Neil leads the way to the nightclub, and I follow behind him. He's moving with such purpose that it's hard to keep up, but eventually we make it inside. Doghouse and Mocha are already by the stage. Hey guys.
Yo, sitting in on practice today. No, they're a part of practice today.
Huh, is that fine, Doghouse? Uh-oh, did Neil not even run this by them yet? And what does he even mean by that? I can't play the instruments, or at least not very well.
Oh, come on, guys, just one song, like, please. I really want to show them how to do some of the stuff I do. Okay, yeah, whatever, that's fine. We can warm up with them. Sweet! Here, check this out, Hero.
I'm not really that good, honestly. Well, neither was I until a week ago, if that helps.
Yeah, like, it takes practice, and you helped push me out of my comfort zone, and I had a lot of fun. So I want to do that for you, too. I even brought my old guitar for you to use. We can play together.
Noah picks up a dusty guitar and hands it to me before picking up his own much newer guitar. I hold it the way I usually see him holding his. I'm definitely nervous, especially around Mocha and Doghouse, but for once, Neil does have a point. Okay, so what do I have to do?
For this song, you just have to play it like this.
Neil moves his fingers across 3 distinct patterns on the guitar frets, strumming after each one. From my basic musical knowledge, I know that's a chord. I follow along, playing what sounds almost like the same thing.
Yeah, you got it. Just do that over and over. Then when I stop playing, you stop too. Got it?
I think so. I'll try my best.
Cool. Awesome. This is gonna be so fun. Ready, guys?
Yep, you know the drill. I'll count off. Doghouse counts down, clicking his drumsticks together on the last 4 beats. Then before you know it, the song's starting. I'm trying as best I can to remember the chords, watch Neil, and follow the rhythm. Doing it all at once is pretty difficult, and I lose a few notes. But we play through the song, and I get the hang of it toward the last few lines. It's definitely not easy, and I have to say, at the end, I have a lot more respect for all 3 of the band members.
Fucking tight! You were awesome, Hero. Right, guys?
I mean, pretty nice for the first try. You definitely have potential. Yes, and that guitar doesn't look easy. Thanks, guys, but yeah, it was pretty hard. Definitely a lot of fun, though.
Sweet. One more song?
Well, Neil, we really should get on with the real practice. I can see Neil's spirits start to drop, so I put my guitar down and open my mouth to reassure him. Hey, it's okay, Neil. Thanks for teaching me that one. We should play it again sometime.
Yeah, I'm glad I could show you how. I want to teach you things, and you to teach me stuff too, dude. I like that style a lot.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, Neil's growing up. Me too. I'll just hang out here with you guys, okay?
Sounds good. Got it. Cheer me on.
Oh, so adorable. I sit down beside the band as they get on with their practice for the day. I've always enjoyed music, but having Neil in my life has opened me up to a lot more nuance and appreciation towards it. The practice session takes most of the day. I managed to chat with Neil during some of the breaks, and everyone agrees that the band has the chemistry they'll need for tomorrow night. It sounds nice. We could experiment with the instruments a bit, but otherwise I think it's great.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll see what else we could try out before the show tomorrow. Yo, Hero, how do you think we sound? Pretty good, huh?
It's working great. You guys play really well together.
For sure. I love this band. You guys are awesome.
And Neil starts packing up the 2 guitars he brought to practice, and Mocha and Doghouse work on moving the equipment backstage.
So what's what? You want to, come back and hang at my place again?
I'd definitely like to, if you're not busy.
Ha, the Neil man is never busy. I've always got time to spend with you, dude.
See you guys tomorrow. We're gonna head out. Peace.
Good night, guys. Awesome work today.
Get some rest. We'll all need it for tomorrow. Neil and I exit the nightclub and step out into the town square. We start to walk back to his dorm room.
Hey, so now that we're out here, what did you really think of, practicing with us? Did you actually like it? 'Cause if not, that's fine, of course.
I'm always honest with you, Neil. It was fun, but I definitely need more practice if I'm going to do it often.
Word. Yeah, I don't know. I thought you liked it, but I wasn't sure. Good surprise, though, right?
I was definitely surprised, so that's a plus. Neil and I laugh, coming up to the dorm building. Once inside, we step into Neil's unlocked room. I open my eyes and slowly the room comes into focus. I half expect everything to just be a dream. That practice was intense and I'm pretty sure I went home. Surprisingly, I'm not home at all. I'm in Nil's dorm. Slowly, I wake more, becoming more orientated with my surroundings. The aura of the room, the piles of unfolded laundry, the empty pizza boxes. Yep, this is definitely Nil's room. Perhaps the most surprising thing is the weight I feel on my chest. Nil still seems to be asleep. His arm is draped across me. I try and wiggle a little bit, but Nil just moves his hand to be gripping me, pulling me in closer. I can feel his firm skin pressing against the fabric of my clothes as he unconsciously nuzzles into me, muttering something I can't quite discern. I decide I could probably stand asleep for a little bit longer, resting my head into Nil's chest, finding a sort of pocket in between the scales and his surprisingly soft vest. It's incredible how soft and comforting scales can be for something that's so hard on the exterior. I guess that's sort of a testament to my relationship with Nil as a whole and how it's developed. A hard exterior with a gushy dork inside. The first time you're cuddling with somebody is always a little bit awkward, shifting around and sliding to find your footing. That's not so much the case with Nil. It's easy enough to find my place. There are valleys and canyons in his large and scaly body that I have no difficulty nuzzling my way inside of. When you're cuddled up in a perfect way like this, it's easy to drift off to sleep. Slowly, the room and surroundings fade away into black, and as the room fades, my mind becomes blank, and I find myself drifting off to sleep. I wake up to find Nil in my face. I jump back a little bit and skitter up to bed. Turns out that even after knowing Nil, waking up to a dragon-looking figure in your face is a little frightening.
Pizza?
What? I shake my head and slowly the scene comes into focus. Nil is kneeling on the bed holding a dripping slice of pizza in front of me. Oh god, is that the pizza from his room? Oh god, is this the pizza you've had here
No god no, that's fermenting for a special occasion.
What?
Just kidding, but seriously, it's fresh. You want some, dude?
I lean forward and sniff the pizza. It seems warm and fresh. Hell yeah. Nil sits cross-legged beside me. I join him on the side of the bed, the box of pizza between us. So how do you get these things anyways? Nil has his mouth full. He attempts to talk for a second before he quickly swallows his food before responding.
What things?
The pizza, I mean.
From the pizza...
Nil struggles to find the words.
The pizza hole?
What do you mean by the pizza hole?
Listen, you know those rifts, right?
Sure, I guess.
Anyways, in a secret location, there's this place where if I show up at the right time, there's just pizza there. The pizza hole.
It's like the hole is made for you.
I know, right?
I take a bite of the possibly interdimensional pizza. It's delicious. But you don't eat pizza in a while, you kind of forget what it tastes like. These are delicious, Nil. I say keep getting pizza from the pizza hole. I give it 2 thumbs up.
I'll make sure to leave a review. You know, like write it on the wall by the hole. Kind of like how people review bathroom stalls.
You think people who vandalize bathroom stalls are reviewing them?
What else could call John for a good time mean in the context of a toilet stall?
Aww, Nil is so innocent. He's an idiot, but he's innocent in a cute way. I decide to keep Nil in the dark on this one. Yeah, reviews. Speaking of reviews, I've noticed you've changed a lot in the past few weeks, Nil. Probably more than anybody.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, when I first met you, no offense, you were a bit of an egghead.
Hey, my head's strong.
That's not what... Nil presses his head against my face like a dog expecting a pet. I tap him on the nose and he backs down pacified. See? Then I share a laugh.
I get what you're saying though, yeah. I was a dick. But that wasn't really me. I don't feel like I've changed inside all that much.
Nil begins to fold a slice of pizza in half, his eyes widening for a moment.
Like pizza.
Huh?
It's like the toppings on pizza. When you met me, I had really nasty toppings. I thought people liked the toppings so much I didn't bother thinking about what people really want.
I don't follow.
It's like you put anchovies on pizza when you're around the anchovy crowd and pineapple around the pineapple crowd. But in the end, if you keep doing that, you wind up with a pineapple anchovy pizza, which is pretty gross.
Yeah, but without the
toppings, you still have pizza. You get it?
Yeah, pizza's delicious.
Whoa, you think I'm delicious?
Of course you... I blush. Well, Okay, so the song, let's talk about it.
Well, before I went to the pizza hole, I finished writing it up. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, though. I don't want you to see it yet, though, because it's not fully ready and...
No, it's okay. You can share it with me.
It's not that. I want to share it, but I also want it to be a surprise, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
I'll share it with you, though. Promise.
I believe you. We take a moment to eat some more pizza. Just I'm about to take another bite. No stops me.
You know what would go great with this pizza?
What?
Weed. I have that jar from Sitsy's.
Neil reaches under his seemingly infinite under bed space, pulling out a jar.
See, I labeled it now. I can tell which one's weed and which one's, transformation herb.
Doesn't have a name for that plant yet?
Nah, but weed's always got a name.
It's
weed. Weed's the name. Hey, while we're being honest, I wanted to tell you that kobold switcheroo you did was really cool.
Oh?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, you're super cute as a human being and all that.
Human being?
Yeah, right.
You were saying? Neil finishes rolling the joint he's been gun rolling. He lights it up and passes it to me.
Just that I thought that kobold form you had was pretty cool. And if you wanted to do that more, I'd still think you were cute and all that. It's cool seeing another kobold. It's like I'm back home and, you know, it gets the pheromones a-roaring.
Pheromones a-roaring?
Yeah.
We continue to pass the joint back and forth, gradually cuddling into each other more and more.
Okay, I have to get up.
Sure, man, go ahead.
You're on my arm, though, so I can't move.
Oh shit, I move and allow him to get up. I watch him saunter across the room with a certain level of admiration. Kobold form, eh? Maybe I can surprise him with something. I return to bed and pull up the other jar. Ooh! I think we are about to turn into another kobold, shouldn't be a surprise for everyone. Every route that we've done so far, we've transformed. I think the only route that we didn't transform for was... I think Cash's route, actually. I think Cash's route we stayed human. I think, but every other route that we've transformed so far. So, here comes the sad part where I have to give some bad news. Hopefully people who won't follow my channel regularly watched my last video. Basically, my last video was about major updates happening to NSFW content moving forward on my channel. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole discussion because if you're really interested, if you really want to know, please watch that video to get some important information about what is going to be happening to content on my channel moving forward. But, besides all of that, due to what I said in that video and due to the future of this channel and to make sure I'm following YouTube policies, I guess you would call it, I am going to be completely skipping this part for people who are watching this video on YouTube. Now, as for the rest of you here who have gotten this lovely video emailed to you, I really hope you enjoy the content as I get ready to read it. And as for, like I said, for the rest of you who are watching this on YouTube, or save the video, whatever you did, I will see you right after this part. Alright, anyway, guys, for everybody who is watching this video on YouTube, welcome back. I feel so bad for all of you, but... I just read probably the best written NSFW, not safe for work scene yet in this visual novel. It was so good and romantic. And I'm so sorry that I cannot post it on YouTube. But for the people who are watching this that have got this video emailed to them, I know all of you enjoyed the scene probably as much as I did. It was a wonderful scene, and it was perfect. But, unfortunately, I gotta keep going with the video. So let's move on. I wake up feeling Nil's large arms around me. Last night had gone perfectly. I couldn't have asked for anything more. I'm still starting to get used to my new kobold form, but the only major difference right now is size and scales. Hey, Nil! Hey, wake up! I prod aside of my finger.
What, huh? Whoa, I'm awake!
You have a good rest?
Oh yeah, of course. How about you?
Slept like a rock. I'm still pretty tired, but we should probably get going soon. We fell asleep pretty late.
Shit, you're right.
Neil grabs me in his arms and jumps out of bed. My heart feels like it's floating, somewhat similar to a roller coaster, until he lets me land gently on his shoulders. Alright, let's go! That was so romantic. Neil laughs, perhaps enjoying my enthusiasm. Harry carries me down the streets. Each step he takes bumps me upward slightly. But I get used to it pretty fast, clinging onto the scales in the back of his head. Once we're inside the nightclub, Neil looks around for our friends.
See anyone from up there?
I see Kenshi and Cash.
Oh, dope. The Kench and the Cash, a classic duo. Let's go chat before I gotta head down backstage.
Neil walks me over to the pair, calling out their names.
Yo, Kenshi, Cash, check it out, it's Hero. They're a kobold too now. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow, that is so adorable. Oh my gosh, you're such a cutie, Hero.
Oh, they are pretty cute. How's the weather up there?
It's good. I can see basically everything.
Hey, you guys better watch out, cause they're my cutie.
Oh my gosh, stop! No! Oh, stop! Yeah, oh my gosh! No, if somebody says to me in real life, I'd die. I'd literally melt onto the floor. Oh, I love you, Nil, so much right now. Oh, Nil, you're so perfect. Oh, I'm so happy Nil changed for the better. Oh, this is so perfect. Oh, it's so cute. I love the romance in these games. They're so good.
No doubt about that. You guys are like inseparable.
Sorry, Nil, you two are very cute together. I blush at the compliments, but Nil seems to shrug it off, so if he's used to it already. Is this what people were saying about us now?
Yeah, we are. Yo, Kench, you mind if I hold on to Hero for now? If you hold on to Hero for now, I gotta go backstage like 5 minutes ago.
You got it. Come here, Hero. You can sit on my shoulder. Alright, just be careful. I'm still not used to feeling like I weigh the same as 2 bowling balls. Nil laughs as he carefully lowers me down onto Kenshi's shoulders. Although I don't feel quite as safe sitting on her as I do Nil. At least I can see the show from here.
Alright, wish me luck. Enjoy the show, guys. See you in a little bit, Hero.
See you later, Nil. Good luck and have fun. Nil hurries off toward the stage. Looking down at Cash, I notice he's standing on tippy toes trying to get a good look at the stage.
Oh, this sucks. There's too many people here. No good for a prank, and now I can't even see the stage.
Need a lift too, Cash? I have 2 shoulders for a reason, you know.
What? Fuck yeah, lift me up.
Kenshi reaches down to skip Cash under her other shoulder, forcing me to grab onto her sleeve while she bends down.
Ooh, me and Hero taking on the world. This is awesome. Why didn't I think of this before?
Because nobody else was as small as you until now.
True, true.
Cash, Kenshi, and I make idle chatter until the show begins. The telltale signal is the dimming of the lights, while spotlights begin to shine toward the stage, and countless roaring cheers fill the nightclub.
It's starting! This is gonna be so good.
I'm excited to see Nil play for real, in front of a real crowd. He knows how to work an audience, that's for sure. The band members appear one by one and move to their respective instruments. Alright everyone, I'm going to be skipping this scene because I've done it previously, so I will see you right after this music scene. Okay everyone, I am back. Here we go. Jesus, my head is pounding. It feels like my head was stuck in a revolving door for longer than I cared to, although spending time with my head stuck in a door is unpleasant. As my vision slowly becomes more clear, I realize I'm in my own room. I don't really remember how I got here. I try to rack my brain to determine how exactly I wound up in this position. The last thing I remember was the band playing on stage. No one was killing it on the guitar, and then I remember a loud bang and some smoke, and then here in my room. Abruptly waking up in my room without too much warning has basically become the norm for me in the past few weeks, but this is a different situation. I think the concert was attacked. I hope Nil's okay. I should probably try and see if I try and get off from my bed or couch. My legs wobbling to the stand. I have a dull pain all through my head, not really sure how that got there. Usually I can withstand a beating, but I feel like I just had this shit kicked out of me. Alright, sit still and gather my bearings. No shock for a little bit, and I'll be fine. I can deep breath, calm thoughts. Fuck, I swear I have the ability to stop visitors simply by not wanting them in my room. Before I have a chance to do anything, someone barges into the room. It's Nil. Thank God.
Oh, you're awake. Thank God. Are you okay?
Nil leans close to me, inspecting my body for any injuries.
Don't worry. As soon as my timer's up, I'm going to murder Murphy.
Wait, slow down. What happened?
Wait, you don't remember?
Sorry, I don't.
Oh, wow, I saw a movie on that term what amnesia is. Do you have any permanent markers? You can just write whatever you're thinking on your skin, I think.
I don't think that's how that works.
Wow, your amnesia really is bad. Would I have to explain permanent markers?
Nil gasped.
Do you not remember movies?
How many fingers am I holding up? Nil, it's fine. I just don't remember what happened after the concert.
Oh, that makes sense. You had your eyes closed the whole time. You were asleep.
Pretty sure the term is unconscious.
Oh, well, Murphy attacked the club for some reason. I know he was usually hanging out at the truth, so I did what I did. And what's that? I broke into the truth to beat Murphy within an inch of his life. He tried to hurt you and always protect you.
Oh, Nil! What do you mean inch of his life? How was I in danger?
He had you tied up in a chair and was putting these weird goggles on your head. Don't worry, though, I broke the goggles. The goggles can't hurt you anymore.
Okay.
I don't know how much more than that. Mocha came in to stop me. She seemed pretty mad at Murray, but said I should hear her out. I came here to take you to the meeting. And to make sure you're okay, obviously.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
I'd like a minute to get ready. Before I have a chance to play with Nil, he's dragging me out the door and towards the classroom. Thank God you're okay.
Murphy is here. What the hell? You better stay clear of these fists.
Don't worry, everybody's going to keep their cool, right?
Yes.
Nil, you too.
So long as everything stays copacetic.
The room looks at Nil with shock.
What? I was developing my word choice. Okay, everybody, be gentle with the Midgardian. They're still regaining their memories. This is Mocha.
You remember me, right? I am the local Blancherman's charity worker. I have all my memories. Fuck! I just don't remember what happened after the concert.
My patience for those situations ending quickly. Mocha, explain what's going on.
Nil seemed like he's out for blood. It's surprising he seems so attached to me. Oh, Nil's always been carrying nurture. There's something special about this.
The meeting's never gonna start if everybody's thinking to themselves about shit.
Alright, I owe you all of you an explanation. Murphy and the rest of the troop have been investigating the disappearance lately. All of us are supposed to be communicating with each other about the steps we've been taking. Apparently, this hasn't been the case since it recently come to my attention that Murphy has been working on more extreme solutions. We discovered footage of him interrogating members of the Thames Society Truth Fund that coupled the kidnapping and the Guardian has resulted in unannounced decision to remove Murphy from the Truth Fund.
Excuse me?
You should be lucky, Murphy. You hurt an innocent person multiple times. You were placed on indefinite leave following discussion after disclosing the information you have.
Why should I explain to you?
Because Nil and I are conversing with your Alpine customs and constructively course. How will we handle this at your time, Nil?
Defeather, tar, refeather.
The room looks at Nil.
Okay, I'll talk. I recently discovered that the Midgardian is the possession of an artifact that has significant power, the Chrononomicon. It has the ability to travel through time, and maybe the only thing that can actually help us get the Vanner. Perhaps our plan to subvert the Blackfield could actually work if we had the Chrononomicon.
I understand.
As for the Nameless, I haven't got anything from them as of yet. They all just spout nonsense.
Is this true, the artifact? Mocha looks at me exponentially. Yes. Well, there goes our big secret. Poe, you knew of this?
Well,
and suddenly Poe breathed out a flame for the time being. He knew I received it. The details weren't revealed to them. Yes, I was given a common outcome. And this is one nature of them must have been chosen the guard for a reason. I see no reason to get in the way of destiny, hence Murphy's removal. You seem to be more responsible than them. That being said, I believe immediate action is the best course. I believe we shouldn't take our time with this. I don't believe we have more than a day to discuss strategy. I suggest we attempt another timeline until we get this completely correct.
That seems to lie of our whole deal.
Wait,
just a day? I just saved them. We should spend more time together than just a day.
I'm sorry, but there's not another way.
Well, I do have something at the shop. Or, well, Frappy does. There's an artifact there that should be able to allow short-range jumps on the Chrononomicon, at least a few hours, maybe a day.
I don't see the tactical benefit for that.
Oh, that way we could hang out, spend time together, and all of that jazz.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. We'll meet back here at the end of the day and discuss our option.
You meet me at the shop, okay? I'll get a hold of Frappy. We have to be secret about it, though. I might be in unit for that.
Wait, what's the code word?
There's not much of a point telling you. They could be listening.
But Nil. Before I can protest, Nil is gone. I stand by my mental classroom for a moment before leaving towards the shop. Unsurprisingly, by the time I get there, nobody is around. Maybe I'm a little too early. I look around for someone in disguise. Maybe Nil found the wrong shop. That seems like something he would do, although this is pretty much the only shop Van have of all the other ones closing down. Just as I consider walking away, I hear a voice coming from nearby. I recognize Frappy. It's deliberately, gravely toned in his phone.
Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Also, what's the what's the time of the day?
Frappy, is that you?
I've been compromised.
Frappy, Nil didn't tell me the code word. You can come out. Frappy emerged from behind the wall. He's dressed conspicuously. I thought it was me and Nil here.
All in good time, Agent.
Agent?
What? I thought it would be cool, like the spy movies.
Right.
But since Nil blew it out, not telling us the code words or anything like that, I figured we'd better off holding on exchanging any confidential data.
We don't have a lot of time, Frappy.
I suppose.
Suddenly, Nil approaches. Jesus Christ.
Lovely weather we're having, don't you think?
Nil, I'm right here.
The weather is fair. Do you have the time? Time is an illusion. Do you have a watch? I don't have a watch, but I have a phone. I see. Does your phone have a function?
When is this going to stop?
Shh, this is my one chance to do this.
Its function is polynomial.
Huh? What does that mean?
It's a code I picked, remember?
Oh, I thought you were speaking Latin or something.
It was just math.
Math is Latin, right?
Okay, putting a stop to this. Alright, the confidants are secure. Nil and Frappy have gigantic grins. It's pretty adorable. Okay, I've enchanted your phone. It started beeping at me and I thought it was going to blow up for a second. But I said not to and told it I was your friend. That worked? Amazingly, yes. It's clipped for a short-term jump, but if you do anything longer than 24 hours, the enchantment won't end. Understand? I understand. I've also included a note you can use to explain the situation since nobody will retain their memories aside from you. Wait, what? Yeah, well, that's how it works. When somebody wants to hang out, you'll have to explain to them each time. That can't be too hard. Just press the button on the phone to start the time, and then you can revert it as much as you like. Just don't let it run more than 24 hours, okay? Yeah, I get it. Alright, here you...
Wait, no, what about the Switch?
Right.
Check this out, we practiced it a whole bunch.
Nil and Frappy walk past each other. I see Frappy fumble around before Pass gets back to Nil and walking off.
Pretty cool, huh? Couldn't even tell we swapped bags.
Yeah, slick. Nil smiles.
Alright, we could do a lot in one day, even more if I see my shadow.
You've got to stop watching movies without someone around to explain them.
Yeah, true.
Alright, I know we should probably do a bunch of tactical stuff,
But honestly, I missed you a whole lot after the concert. Can we just let the Smarty Pants and Truth Fund do all the tactical stuff? I just wanted a day for us to hang out. I planned everything out and everything.
that sounds amazing, no?
Great.
Okay, where to first? I press the button on the phone, it glows for a moment.
Okay, so I think we should go to the arcade. If you think about it, you add chance every time to get a high score, so you probably get
So this is what Nil would do with a time machine.
Alright, let's go. Alright, what games do you want to play?
I look at the cabinets, none of them stick out in particular. How about the one with the highest score in it?
Okay, yeah, Cowboy Unchained.
I always thought the main character looks
Kind of like you.
Really?
Yeah, they're this hooded, mysterious person, kind of like you.
Is that how people see me?
Tall, dark, and attractive, know what I mean?
I blush. But Nil, you're taller than me.
Hey, you're tall for a human, right?
I'm pretty average height.
Don't sell yourself short.
Heh.
I'm serious.
No, that was a funny pun.
What was?
Nil laughs.
Haha, yeah, it was.
You didn't mean it to be a pun, did you?
So, hey, let's play this game.
Nil and I get started in the game. My high score is pretty abysmal, but I managed to get a good enough score soon enough. I spent a lot more time looking over at Nil, sharing quips, having fun with him. It's nice to see him not worry about anything for a little while, just spend time with him. And pending doom aside, it's nice to know I'll be able to be here again. Each of us try to play various games in the arcade, eventually settling in on one. He tries to give me advice on how to play games quickly, doesn't have a very good idea himself. So what now?
I thought we could maybe do a bit of gardening. I mean, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, of course I am. That sounds lovely. I'd like to do something else with my fingers aside from fingering joysticks.
That can be arranged.
I blush.
But for now, gardening.
Nil leads me over to the garden.
I love this plant, it's amazing. At first it grows slowly, but over time as it grows its color change, it becomes so truly amazing. You'll have to come back and check it out when...
Oh, Nil pauses the reality of the situation settling in.
I guess once you fix all the timelines, we can play another one.
Yeah. A somber mood sets over as he continues to plant the flower. Is everything okay?
Huh? Yeah.
No.
I want to spend time with you. I just wish I'd be able to remember it all, is all. Scary, no, I'm going to forget everything we're doing.
Don't worry, let's just focus on having fun.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
He frowns for a moment before smiling, finishing up the plant.
We don't really have much time to do more than this. We should move on to the next thing. I had band practice tonight.
Oh, I'd love to come.
Good, because I have a surprise for you. I was going to give it to you before school started back up.
Don't worry about that. I'll be able to appreciate it infinite times if we want.
Yeah, then it's like I got you an infinity gift.
You ready to go? Nil sprinkles some things into the topsoil.
Yep, all ready. Let's head out.
Standing on stage at the speakeasy, Nil pulls me aside.
Okay, so I got you this.
Nil pulls out a... I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like a giant music note with a face on it. Oh my gosh, I love the sprite.
Remember the human automaton?
No way.
Yeah, it's like an automaton. I asked Bo ages ago to get it for you. Apparently, Frappy was holding on to it for safekeeping.
Wow, Nil, this is so sweet.
Yeah, you might not be great at it now, but by the end of all this timeline stuff, you'll be an expert.
This is seriously awesome.
Go ahead, play it.
I press one of the buttons of the automaton and it lets out a resounding hum.
Now you make the sound.
Meh.
Wow, you really do sound like it.
Should we play?
Hell yeah.
I stayed on stage with the rest, attempting to play my automaton in line with everyone else. I'm half surprised to see Mocha there with everyone else. She seemed to be able to enjoy the evening passes by, and before long the practice is over. Everybody says their goodbyes and left for Nil. He walks over to me. So this is it, huh?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Are you okay? Nil looks like he's devastated, but doing a good job hiding it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just looking forward to the day again. Other than we'll have a blast. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
As long as you're okay, let's just keep this going. We can spend as much time together as we want.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't mind if I'm a bummer right now. Once I'm all memory wiped, good to
Yeah.
What, did I say something wrong? I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. I had a lot of fun today.
I love you. Oh, wait, is that now abbreviated? Oh, shit. Wait, is reciprocated even the right word for that? What'd I do?
I love you too. I pressed the button on the phone.
Okay, so I think we should go to the
arcade.
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Back. We spent the whole day together.
Was it amazing?
Yeah.
Ready to do it all again?
Hell yeah.
We could play this one again. I mean, I am tall, dark, and...
Wow, it's like you know
everything I'm gonna say. That's so crazy.
Yeah. You start playing again just as Nil predicted yesterday, or today. Everything's easier. He's quiet this time, though. I hope everything is okay.
Okay, so some gardening.
So, gardening?
Yeah, it's weird that you know all this.
Gardening goes as expected. I tried to avoid the topics brought up last time, and it's more fun, but something more disingenuous. I'm avoid stuff I know upsets him. Yes, no. We were at the speakeasy shortly afterwards. Nil approaches with a massive grin on his face, excited to share with me what he has, so the smile fades.
I guess you already know what I'm gonna get you, huh?
Yeah. Nil hands it to me.
I guess you know everything I said tonight, huh?
Yeah.
And I
love you too. Nil smiles again and we enjoy the concert. What at first started like a noble idea slowly began to wear on me. I love spending time with Nil. The only thing I want to do is spend time with them. If I had to go back to spend time with them, that would be fine, but having to see them forget everything that happened every single day. There are good days, there are bad days. Sometimes I can't take it anymore, but every time I find myself returning back in to see that smiling face, I always press that button every single time. The idea of losing him, going all the way back, losing everything in the relationship we've had. So I continue moment after moment, day after day, just waiting for something to change. My action become almost automatic, dismissing the sadness when I have to leave, chasing those few moments of happiness in between. The more I become disconnected from the things they say, the more repetitive they become, the more incoherent they become, the expression of love bland. I want to spend time with them, but spend more time thinking about all the moments of lucidity and clarity I wasted in the past. I miss those moments. I wish I said something different, stuck in the same repetitive action, reading the same conversation, I find myself getting frustrated more than anything else. Repeating things I assume they already know, only to be consumed with strange sort of sadness and anger when they don't understand. Neil slowly becomes static, and the more he does, the less he seems like a person, and the more he seems like the image of a person. The less personhood I perceive, the more guilt I feel for what I'm doing. It feels like I'm robbing Neil of his identity and moments of clarity just so I can spend time with him. Every time I have to remind him something I already know, I see a look of sadness and confusion on his face. I can't bear to look at it anymore.
I love you.
I love you too, I'm sorry.
For what?
For nothing. I had a lot of fun today.
Well, you'll have even more fun tomorrow. This is just your first day here. Right?
Yep. I put my finger over the phone of the Chrononomicon, ready to start the day again. I can't keep doing this to you.
What do you mean?
I've been here so many times, seen this so many times.
It's okay. I figured you were naturally good at the automaton.
I laugh.
But hey, if you get all this right, we can hang out every day, not just this one, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Good. You could go back if you want and do this day again. It's okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I believe in you, but don't worry, I loved you way before today. I'll never forget that.
Oh, God, everyone. Alright, well, that is the end of Nil's route. And I'm not gonna lie, that last scene actually had me turn up a little bit, and I'm still a little teary-eyed. So, that was really touching. At the end, where basically Poe had this idea where he was like, okay, we could have a Chrononomicon just keep sending you back 24 hours before, and basically Hero kept submitting it with Nil over and over. He kept repeating the same day over and over so they could constantly be together. But that was emotional. That was really emotional too, because it got to the point where it was the same thing over and over again. Only Hero remembered, obviously. Only Hero remembered, and Nil didn't remember. And I think that's really why Hiro was like, okay, I'm ready to continue things on. Because like you said, I think if he knew that Nil could also remember everything they had done, it would be different. But I guess he felt like it was almost like he was manipulating him. And it's really sad it's really sad that he had to go back, because that was a really touching scene, and I was really getting emotional because I was like, oh my god, this is so sweet. And then I'm like, and I know in my head, I'm like, no, I'm like, Hiro has to set things right. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I'd have the power to do that. And yes, it's selfish, but I'm like, if I really love somebody, I'd be like, I don't want to leave your side. And that was why I was like really getting emotional, because I was like, that was so touching. But besides all that, something, a little more positive. This is the end of Nil's route. I really enjoyed this. It's not my favorite route, but I do think it is the most well done romance. I think it's the most well done. I think it's right up there with Casuals, where I thought Casual like the best romance genre. The best romance genre based route. I think this is right up there with that one. I think, because I don't think Mojo's was quite the best with romance, and I don't think even Kenchi's was the best one. I think Kenchi's was better as a friendship route. I think Casuals was really good as a romance, and I think this was probably, Nils was better than even Casuals as a romance option. But I really enjoyed this a lot. This was a great route. It reminded me a lot of Cash. Nil grew a lot throughout this scene. He grew out a lot throughout this scene and became a lot more confident about the things he enjoyed and what kind of person he was, instead of trying to pretend to be somebody that he really wasn't. And the NSFW scene was fantastic. I loved it. It was the best drawn scene, and probably, I think honestly that scene was probably right under Pose for me. It was the best besides Pose. And once again, I'm sorry to everyone who can't see the scene. If you're watching on YouTube, unfortunately, the scene is not going to be up, which I apologize for. But I really do hope everyone enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making this video. I'm really sad to see Nils end. I don't understand exactly. I don't feel like they explained well enough why exactly Hiro had to go back to the beginning of the timeline, right before he got the Chromonomicon. I don't feel like that they really explained why he had to do that. I didn't see any reason for him to really have to do that in this route, compared to the other routes where the Vanner, I think that's what's called, the Vanner, compared to where the Vanner and the other routes actively attacked Hiro and the realm of Vanaheim. This one, I didn't necessarily see the entity directly attacking anybody. So I don't really understand why this route, it was like, oh no, Hiro, you have to go back to the beginning of the timeline, forget the Chromonomicon, and start from scratch to get a better timeline. I didn't understand for this route. The other routes, like I said, I do understand. Kenchi's route I understand, because you were actually physically and mentally attacked by the entity. Kaj's route, you were locked up for who knows how long by the entity, and it was destroying the school. So I wish that was explained a little better in Nil's route. Nil's route definitely felt like it was a lot more of a self-contained route, but I don't mind that much. I really did enjoy it. I think Nil's route was the best in terms of feeling like actual romance option, and I'm sad to see it end. But on the bright side, the next route I will be taking first of all, I will be taking a 2-week break from this visual novel. Familiar Travels, I'll be taking a 2 to 3 week break like I usually do, to work on other stuff, work on other more personal videos I want to work on. And then we'll be moving on to the final female route, which is Sitsi. So Sitsi is the next route. I'm excited to see what happens with her route. I know that her route has a lot to do with depression, and that'll hit it really close to home for me, so I might get a lot more emotional. But I'm curious to see how exactly the route is written, and see if they really write depression in a realistic and understandable way. But with that being said, though, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching these videos. If you really enjoy my channel and videos like this, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And also, do not be afraid to become a patron using the link down below for my Patreon. All you have to do is only donate $1 a month. It helps me out so immensely. And if you really want to get some extra good content. If you donate at least $2 a month, $2 a month, patron, then you will get a exclusive copy of the unedited copy of my videos that are NSFW, without the NSFW content taken down like they're posted on YouTube. So that's something to think about, and I hope that people really have I hope people have a lovely day. This has been Fallenwolf. Ow! And I will see you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Mwah. Bye.